Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys. It sound right, boys.
Hey there everybody, well I'm going to show you what I'm working on next for my chromadepth yard display. I finished up this guy and he came out pretty good, he's pretty fun. Now I'm working on this big huge 7-foot witch. She's got an apple she's holding in the foreground, which I'll paint red because the red pops out. But I went over the lines a little, but I'm going to go over them a little more. I'm just going to kind of brush over with white and I want to cover them so they don't come through when I do the colors, because the blacklight paint is not very opaque. So, but I'll be able to see where I put stuff. So first I'm going to do that, is just kind of brush over some of the areas that are dark.
I don't really want to use a roller for this
because I don't want the paint to be thick. If I use a roller, it'll be so thick it'll cover the lines completely. So I just kind of dry brush over them, like so. Alright, there we go. Well, I think I'm going to start with the red on the eyes, and I'll do the red on the apple too. So I want to have red, but then I'm going to paint the inside of the eyes blue, so the eyes look like they're popping out. So I'm starting with a little brush, like this, because I want it to be accurate. So I can have more control with a little brush. And this paint's covering really well. I might even get by with 2 coats. I'll probably do 3. The edge doesn't have to be totally perfect because I'm going to go ahead and trap it in black anyway. So this eye is more, from the side, so it's not going to be quite as circular because it's more like a perspective shot. But these eyes will pop out and it'll look like as you're walking by, it's like she's following you with her eyes. It's a really neat effect. When you're doing chromadepth, you can create that illusion. So I want this to be about the same height. I'm going to bring this one down just a little. There. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and let that dry. Okay, now I'm going to go in with a 3/4 inch brush, and I'm going to just use it on end so I can get a tight outline. And now when I get to the hand part, I'm going to do the hand red too, even though her hand is green. I want to show it in the foreground. That's the thing about chromadepth. Whatever's in the foreground, and you paint everything the same. You can't have the hand green and this red because it'll look like the hand is cut out behind it. So you do the apple and the hand all together. It'll make more sense when it's done, but it is kind of weird that you paint the witch green. And then I've got the stem too, and the stem is also red. Let me turn the camera a little bit. Second. There, maybe you can see me doing. Whoa, sorry about that. Yeah. There we go. And this is the leaf. You don't have to worry about this first coat being super opaque. I'm just trying to get the position of everything where it goes. And this is the little stem. There. Now I'm going to go grab me a thick 2-inch foam brush. And just fill it in. Okay. And I'm just doing a thin coat to start with. I'm not worrying about covering it a lot, because I'm going to come back and do more coats. Move the camera again. There. And this red will really pop out. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for now, and then I'm going to go back to the eyeballs and do a second coat. Okay, I got the 3/4 inch flat still, and I'm just going over it, giving it a nice second coat. And you can kind of see the pencil lines underneath, but it's not that critical because once you outline it with black, you don't notice those too much. But yeah, you try to get rid of most of those by doing that white, brushing that white over it. Alright, I'll finish up the apple with the 2-inch foam. So once again, this paint is very expensive, so I don't want to wash this out and lose what's in here. So I just put it in a plastic bag, and then I spritz it, like so. And you take it, and you fold it up, kind of like you're squeezing out a toothpaste tube. You want to get all the air out, and when you get to the end, you just ziplock it. And that keeps it nice and moist till you need this brush again. When you're all done, you can wash it out, but this will last a couple days. Let's see what we got. We got the eyes. They look like they're covered pretty good, but you can still see the little pencil lines, so I can see where to put the hand and stuff, which is good. So that's going to be the red. And then I think I might do some blue around here, around the eyes, because I want these eyes to just pop out.
The man who sets his whole mind on the doing of each task as it is presented, who puts into it energy and intelligence, shutting all else out from his mind, and striving to do that one thing, no matter how small, completely and perfectly, detaching himself from all reward in his task, that man will every day be acquiring greater command over his mind, and will, by ever ascending degrees, become at last a man of power, a master. Put yourself unreservedly into your present task.
Hey, we're back out here to check out the chromadepth UV 3D yard display, and it's just starting. This is my first year, but I'm going to build this into a huge Halloween event that people can come see annually. And there's probably about 100 feet of on the street I can use to do all these cutouts. It's like a dream come true. And eventually I might even have a stage and a band playing, who knows, and maybe serve hot chocolate or apple cider or something, and just, fun things for kids, put out bales of hay, maybe have games, I don't know. It's a dream, but within like 8 to 10 years, I think it'll be a huge thing. It's like, I can do anything I want, right? Anyway, yeah, it's going to be called Breckenridge Drive. And there's a thing in Portland called Peacock Lane where people do all their Christmas decorations, but this is going to be so fun. Anyway, here it is, and I only got one black light. I got some others on the way, but this 100-watt black light, it has a heat dispersion, so it doesn't get too hot, and it's supposed to last like, I don't know, 5,000 hours or more. But this is the stuff here, and anything that's red really pops out. It really comes out the most, and the blue is set back. It's back farther. Oh, there's somebody coming down the road. Howdy! You guys look like a monster with 2 white eyes. You want to see something trippy? Check out this display over here.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Here's chromadepth glasses. Come by later sometime. I'm going to have them on the fence, or you can look through the glasses now if you want.
Well, we're on a phone call right now.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hang them on the fence for people. Don't get many people passing by. But yeah, over the years, I'm just gonna build it up. These are the glasses here. You put them on. I'm gonna put them on now. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. And then when you walk along here, it's like the apple moves. Anything that's red, it's like the witch is going and the eyeball just kind of comes at you. It's really cool. I'm so excited. I'm harassing people walking down the road. But the world will come to me. I know it will. They always do. When I do stuff like this, it's like, I have so much purpose in, doing stuff like this. I just want to see people entertained and kids happy. And I'm probably going to put some music out too as it gets closer to Halloween. So it's Monday and Halloween is on Sunday. So I'm going to do it from Monday through Halloween night on Sunday. And I'll probably do it for 5 or 6 days, 7 days. Anyway, I'm excited. So I'm going to work on some videos too to show you guys how I made these and painted them and built them and everything. All right, talk to you later. I'm going back inside. It's cold. Well, it's about 5 o'clock. The sun should be going down in about an hour. And I got my thing set up. And it's really fun. There's nobody around here. As you can see, very little traffic. But I envision this being just a huge Halloween yard display and event. Like I said before, maybe having some bands playing and kids dancing and just having fun over the years. But this is the first year. Let's check it out. I've got the black light on, but it's not going to show up really good because it's not dark yet, but you'll be able to see the stuff. Happy Halloween from Breckenridge Drive. This little creeper peeking around. The blue will be a lot brighter when the black light's on. And we got the witch and the apple. This. And here I got 3D chromadepth glasses. Glad you came by. Grab a pair and view. So I have these glasses.
It sound right, boys.
I took some clothespins and painted them with the black light paint. So I'm putting 2 pair in each one, and it's got here, let me open this. It's got a little note inside. This is fun. I love doing shit like this. Anyway, it says there's 2 pairs of glasses in each bag. Try and share them as I have a limited supply and only take 1 bag. Thank you and enjoy Breckenridge Drive Halloween display. Alright, so that's what's happening. Maybe I'll come back out tonight when it's lit up. See if I catch any fish. Maybe I'll hide over there and dress like a monster and come running out at them. No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe a clown.
It sound right, boy.
Brings back my Extremo the Clown days. Oh man, I haven't dressed up like Extremo for a while. Feels good. Okay, I'm out of here.
It sound right, boy.